BBG cars.
Globetrotters, you remember this car? This 2013 Mitsubushi Mirage, okay? The problem with this thing is it had a head, or actually not a head, had a head that had to be removed from the block. It took forever because the machine shops just didn't know how to do it. I had to go show them how to do it. Then we also had this issue right here. Two large holes inside the side of the block because somebody didn't make their car payment again as we speak, right? And then they decided to drive the car into the river because they didn't like the car anymore. I guess they're trying to get back at the bank or something like that. So anyway, what we're going to do in this video today, we're going to clean up this head and make sure it looks good, make sure it's clean, and we're going to lap the valves. We're going to take care of everything and get this thing all sorted out. That's phase one. Phase two, we're going to have to get this thing repaired at the machine shop. And hopefully their aluminum welder can do as good as I think they're going to do and make this thing as good as I want it to be, or as good as I want it to be, and good enough for you too. Alright, so stick around and watch this video until the end. And hopefully you learn something, and if you do, great. If you don't, then that's great too. If you like the video, like I said you're about to see, you go ahead and subscribe. It's not going to hurt you. Or if you don't like it, don't subscribe. Just put a thumbs down. I'd appreciate that. Okay, so anyway, we're going to begin and get this thing taken care of, and hope you enjoy the video. Okay, if I didn't already tell you guys, this engine is a 3A92 1.2 liter 3-cylinder. Yes, it's got 3 cans inside the cylinder. So we're going to go and straighten this head out today, clean it up, and get it prepared for the block. As soon as the block gets finished and welded, it's going to come back. I'm going to hone it. I'm going to rebuild the whole thing from ground up. Okay, new bearings, new rings, new everything. I got to replace one piston, one rod, and the bearings associated with it. Alright? Okay, let's begin. to let you know why a flooded engine is not a good thing, and this is why. You see the rust there? That's because the engine was submerged underwater. Somebody drove it into a river. Okay, you see that? So I have to clean these valves out, all of them, but they're good. None of them seem to be bent. We're gonna find out when I put them on a drill press. I'm gonna show you guys how to clean a valve using sandpaper and fine emery cloth, okay, to make these things look as good as new. Then we're gonna get to this as well, clean it up as well. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, on our next episode, we're going to start lapping the valves. We're going to get everything sealed up, put back together again. We're going to check up for leaks like we did before, you know, with the gasoline or actually the diesel fuel that we used. And if that passes, the head will be ready to be refurbished and it'll be ready to go. And our next episode as well, we're going to start working on the block. We're going to have to check on the status of the big holes that we've soldered together, soldered or welded, whatever you want to call it. My mistake, my bad. And after that, we're gonna start working on the block and getting everything, all the internals installed in it. And then we're gonna continue with this project. Once the engine is done, like I said, we're gonna put it back together again and The car will be waiting for it, and once the car is done, everything will be assembled and she should be ready to go. Hope to see you in our next episode.